Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping into this big market dip of about 8 to 9%. And where I'm buying specifically, there's a lot of coins I'm buying today, and I'm buying this dip with dollar cost averaging. If you guys don't know what DCA or dollar cost averaging is, definitely look it up. It's all about just putting your money not all in at once. Obviously, there's going to be many dips that take place. We don't know if this is the bottom. We could see the 38K roll around. We could see at least 40K Bitcoin roll around at the very least. And there's a lot of dips to come, obviously, in this bull market. Volatility is going to always remain. So keep that in really keep that in mind as you kind of, like I said, invest or dollar cost average in during these dips. Don't put your money all in one place. And that's exactly why I said I bought a lot of different coins today. I want to talk about a couple of these coins, where I'm buying and why I'm buying in just a second. But before we do so, I do want to jump into a couple different tweets that really continue to make a lot of people very bullish in this bull run. So if you guys didn't know, Najib, he's actually the dictator, El Salvador, so the president basically at El Salvador. And we can see that he just bought 150 new coins for El Salvador. Now El Salvador holds actually 700 Bitcoins. So it's great. And one of the tweets by Benjamin Cohen, you guys probably know, into the cryptoverse, he actually says, so countries are now helping Bitcoin hold the line. Very nice. So this is actually very nice. So we are going to continue to hopefully see more countries adopt and continue to help us hold this line as well. But, you know, like I said, it is great to see more people, more people really understand the benefit of having him on board. We actually see as well, there is a tweet here by myself. So if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, Crypto Profit YT, if link actually hits $40 before October 1st, I will give someone who retweets 40 chain link follow, so I can DM you if you win. So all you have to do is retweet this tweet and follow me on Twitter. And if you win, I will, like I said, DM you. I do want to talk a little bit more about these coins, though, that I invested in. I'm very pleased with my entry point because I bought pretty much near this bottom. If we take a look at VeChain, this is going to be one of the coins I bought, and I'm not going to go into too much detail on VeChain. I will just say this is more of a long-term hold. I don't expect huge gains in this year or this really bull market in general. I expect big returns for VeChain in 5 to 10 years. So keep that in mind with VeChain. It's not a quick short-term sell or, a swing trade by any means. This is going to be one that I'm buying. I think I bought most of these coins, by the way, around at 8:30 to 9 o'clock mark. I tried to buy at the lowest point. Obviously, didn't know exactly what would be the lowest point. We could actually still see lower, so keep that in mind. But if we bought at 8:30, 9 o'clock, right around that range, we would be seeing an 8 to 9 cent price point. So a very solid price point for VeChain. And a lot of people, like I said, are excited about VeChain's future growth with so much that's kind of behind the scenes right now. It's one of those coins I do not expect to have a massive push in the upcoming years, not really years, but months ahead. As we see a $6 billion market cap, it is continually really declining in market cap, and that's only great for buying up VeChain and then hopefully seeing a great return in the future. I'm not going to talk too much about every single coin because there is a lot of coins that I invested in today, and realistically, we'd be here all day if I talked a substantial amount about each and every one. So the next one in line is going to be Hedera Hashgraph. I think HBAR has been a coin of mine that I've been always wanting to get farther into and as well as follow more about, because it's a coin that I think is going to shoot up at some point. We do see $3.4 billion in market cap right now. If I bought around the 8:30 a.m. to 9 o'clock price point, it's going to be right between 32 and 34 cents, most likely, that I was able to buy in at. Already seeing a little bit of a profit, by the way, on pretty much every coin. Obviously, that, like I said, ton of volatility in the market, most likely going to see a decrease yet again. But like I said, HBAR, very great coin to actually invest in. You go to their Twitter as well, you will find out one of their pinned tweets talking about Hedera, fueled by HBAR, is the world's greenest cryptocurrency, and that's something I can get behind pretty much, instantly. And there's so much more to HBAR, but this is one of the big takeaways, is that Hedera is that green cryptocurrency. So Hedera is the most used sustainable enterprise-grade public network for the decentralized economy, and like I said, it's a great green cryptocurrency that I'm definitely going to be investing in during these kind of dips. We have Terra Luna, another great coin to invest in. I'm not going to talk too much into detail on these coins, like I said, but 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we're seeing anywhere from that $26 range to $27 range, really, and we're already seeing a slight increase there. So 15.19% decrease in the last 24 hours, a great buy-in spot for myself. Hopefully you guys are trying to take advantage of these dips by dollar cost averaging into the coins you believe in the most. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing, but if we actually take a look, we see with Columbus 5 just 10 days away, I decided to dive into all things in existing and upcoming protocols that will soon coexist with the Terra money ecosystem. What I found cemented my belief that Luna is still drastically undervalued today. I'm not going to go through every single one, but you can understand that that tweet is still just showing bullish momentum for Terra Luna. And Columbus 5, just 10 days away. So that's absolutely huge. We have Elrond next, or Elrond. EGLD, 16.35% of a decrease. Obvious buy-in for me. I see it below $200, and I buy it and pick it up instantly, as it was very, very close to $303 September 14th at 8 a.m. If we actually take a look back at this 24-hour dip, 8:30 to 9 a.m., depending on exactly where I bought it. Obviously, each coin going to be a little bit different, but right between $180 to $190. So we're seeing a great increase already. And I do want to jump into a tweet here, or not really the tweet, but the Twitter, to give you guys kind of a description of what Elrond Network is and why I believe it's so, so sustainable, why it's going to continue to be such a great project to invest in. Well, it's a highly scalable, fast, and secure blockchain platform for distributed apps, enterprise use cases, and the new internet economy. EGLD is absolutely huge, and I think it's going to continue to be a huge ecosystem. I want to jump into Enjin next, though. Enjin is one of those coins that is just having a rough time with these dips, but realistically, at only a 12 to 13% dip here, and I still bought in because of gaming and NFTs, where they're going right now with Efinity as well. Just so much going on with Enjin. By the way, if you guys don't know what Enjin is, it's an Ethereum token that aims to make it easy for individuals, businesses, and brands to use non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. Enjin is used to directly back the value of NFTs minted within the Enjin ecosystem. So a great dip here. Yet again, 830 being right around $1.30 to about $1.40, and we're already seeing about a 2-cent increase at the very, very least there. Going into another one, this is one of the most obvious for me. I put actually a lot more into Chainlink than every other coin, I will say. I bought this one at the, honestly at the very bottom. I bought this in the $23 range. Okay, so it was actually went supposedly to Coinbase. It went down to $23.01. I bought this probably $23.50, so a very, very solid buy there. And I think I'm never going to complain about buying Chainlink. Chainlink's an obvious ecosystem booster that continues to grab so many different partners and integrations because of their just so much utility that they can provide to these projects. So Chainlink Link is an Ethereum token that powers the Chainlink decentralized Oracle network. This network allows smart contracts on Ethereum to securely connect to external data sources, APIs, and payment systems. So you guys know by now that if you follow this channel more than a day, Chainlink's one of my favorite coins to talk about pretty much every top 5. It's just an obvious buy to me. I think it's so undervalued at $11 billion. I think we're going to see this one boost up in this bull market run for sure. As we jump into Polygon, yet another great buy in my opinion. We do have just a couple coins left, by the way, so stick with me here. Hopefully I have your coin that you've just been shilling to everybody. I'm sure you guys have specific coins you guys love, kind of like Chainlink, but Polygon's an obvious one to me as well. Seeing an 8.31% decrease all the way down to $1.22 right now, but I bought this around I think this was $1.15 to be honest, $1.12. And right now, like I said, 831 on the decrease in the last 24 hours. If we take a look at the last month, still a 17% decrease. So we're getting a very good discount here on a lot of these coins, specifically Polygon, seeing a 283 as the top price point here earlier in the year, actually May 17th. And now at $1.22. I do want to jump into a couple more. You guys mostly know what Polygon does. This is one of the most basic coins out there. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but AMP is going to be kind of a special one that not everyone's heard about. So AMP, by the way, is an Ethereum token that aims to collateralize payments on the Flexa network, making them instant and secure. If a BTC or ETH payment fails due to unconfirmed or long transaction times, the AMP collateral can instead be liquidated to cover losses, while the vendor receives payment in fiat, potentially providing greater assurances to both parties. So kind of a safety security token that is going to be huge in the crypto space as mass adoption continues to take place. And that's exactly why I bought it between, like I said, this 8:30 to 9 a.m. range. We're going to see about almost 3 to 4 cents right around there. So I think I'm very pleased with that buy as well. I think AMP is going to be a little bit more high risk, high reward than every other coin I bought, to be honest. But I think it's definitely got a shot to prove its worth in this mass adoption coming. We have one more coin left. Hopefully it's the coin you guys have been thinking of. If there's one that you might be thinking is missing, it's going to be Tezos. So Tezos is an obvious one for me as well. 24-hour period of about a 10 to 11% decrease. If I bought it between 8:30 and 9 o'clock, it was about 527 all the way to about 539. So a fairly large range there, but realistically, probably about 532, 535, right around that range. And, right now, Tezos at 552, so already seeing a profit, like I said, on every single one of these coins. So I could actually sell off and, take that small profit, but I'm not going to. I'm going to continue to hold through this bull market. I believe that a bull market is still on the way. So I do think, $4.7 billion Tezos is very undervalued. By the way, if you guys don't know what Tezos is, it's a cryptocurrency and decentralized computing platform. It includes proof of stake consensus formal verification, which, by the way, lets developers verify the correctness of their code, and ability to let stakeholders vote on changes to the protocol. Tezos block creation process is called baking. Tezos holders who stake their tokens can receive Tezos tokens as a reward for creating and verifying blocks. So a lot of potential behind this coin as well. You can see actually the trading activity still being 64% buy, 36% sell. A lot of people understanding that Tezos may be one of the next ones to boom. I think these coins, like I said, all of these coins, I'm going to click through them one more time, are very, 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 very good buys during a dip like we saw today. And I think we are going to continue to see, like I said, volatility. So if you're able to take advantage of some of these dips, definitely do so. And I'll pull this tweet up one more time. If link hits $40 before October 1st, I will give someone who retweets 40 chain link. All you have to do is follow so you can DM if you win. Crypto Profit YT on Twitter. Also, you can subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like the video to stay up to date for videos like this. I always want to be transparent about what I'm buying, what I'm doing, and you can get full transparency on my Patreon down below, patreon.com/cryptoprofitYT. I'm going to keep you up to date with all my exclusive market updates, as well as ICOs, IDOs, pre-sales, low market cap picks specifically. I'm trying to get you guys those 10x to 100x opportunities. Obviously, not everyone's going to be a hit, but all it takes is a couple hits to make up for the many tries. So we'll try to continue to give you guys those chances, those opportunities. I'll see you guys all in the next one.